Joining us now in the studio is Danny Dayan, chairman of the Judea and Samaria YESHA Council. Shalom.
Shalom.
So Danny, we're hearing today more and more the words Palestinian state. Do you think that even now, more than it was back in the time of Livni and Olmert, this is something that may be a reality very soon?
Well, no, I'm sure that no, but we are hearing it not from the Israeli government. We're hearing from a well-orchestrated effort from inside factors and outside foreign factors that try to bring Prime Minister Netanyahu to this concept that is opposed completely to his approach for long years. This effort, it should be understood, is an orchestrated effort. There are good cops that promise him good PR and maybe a Nobel Peace Prize, and there are the bad cops that threaten him with sanctions and problems with Iran, etc., etc. And there is also a third factor that is the most outrageous, that is a myriad of lies and erroneous facts that are thrown into the political arena, and we try to dispel them. Today we are in a process of meeting almost all the members of Netanyahu's cabinet. We are bringing to them, first of all, information. Maybe you will be surprised to know that they lack information. They lack information about the real situation on the ground in Judea and Samaria, in our communities, the lack of housing, the effects of the freezing of the construction for many years that today is being felt very blatantly on the ground, and secondly, hearing from them, of course, but mainly telling them that not only, of course, Netanyahu cannot agree to a Palestinian state, but also that there is no room for any gestures or concessions on the issue of the settlements, on the issue of Yeshivut.
Now, some may ask, what would you do if you were Netanyahu? I mean, there's this big, strong, influential superpower, the United States of America, with all these demands. What do you expect Netanyahu to do at this moment?
Oh, I expect from him a very simple thing, to be loyal to two things, to his beliefs and to the Israeli electorate. To his beliefs, he is maybe the most articulate, the most eloquent advocate of our holding in Judea and Samaria against the Palestinian state. He maybe is the person that most eloquently has explained to the international public opinion with the conviction that the Palestinian state is an existential threat to the very existence of the state of Israel. And second, we didn't elect Joe Biden or Barack Obama or Hillary Clinton. We went to the ballots and elected Benjamin Netanyahu and Bogi Ya'alon and Benny Begin, etc., etc. We expect from the leader that was elected on a certain platform to be loyal to this platform. And that is the very simple but deep truth he has to explain to President Obama. The United States of America is a democracy itself, and I'm sure that he explains it with the deep conviction he has and the eloquency he's gifted with, he will prevail.
And today you're telling us about what you call the quiet expulsion from YESHA. What does this refer to?
Well, yes, we wrote to the public opinion, to the Israeli international public opinion today data that shows very clearly that really a quiet, a silent expulsion is taking place in Judea and Samaria. Why? Every year in Judea and Samaria, around 2,100 couples that were born and raised in Judea and Samaria registered themselves for marriage in the Moatzot Datiot, in the religious councils in Judea and Samaria. But we have housing this summer only for maybe 300 or 400 of them. That means that most of them will have to eradicate, to go to find housing in other places. We brought, for instance, a couple. He is the son of a well-known figure in Judea and Samaria, mayor. His uncle is a Knesset member, but nevertheless, he is not able to find even an empty caravan, an empty small flat, and has to live outside Judea and Samaria. That's a silent expulsion of our youngsters from Judea and Samaria. As difficult as it sounds, that's the reality.
YESHA Council leader Danny Dayan, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.